Already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, why does it look like it's night in here? I have not figured this out yet. I don't know if it's just my camera or what, but it feels like this. The lights are on. BBN, Jack Frost, how's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, so we have a couple of things to talk about today, just so we can be clear. Our conversation today is going to, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Thanksgiving. I hope you have all of the things to eat you want. Apparently, I had told, okay, so I walked past where they play basketball at over here, and I saw a dude in there, and I said, yo, asked him how long he was gonna be out there. He only said for like 15, 20 more minutes or whatever the case is. So I was like, oh, well, you know, whatever. I had planned on, you know, coming to play basketball today. So I was like, you gonna be out here tomorrow? He was like, yeah. I had not planned on it, pardon me. I had not planned on it until he said that. So he said he's gonna be out there today. I don't know if he really is. I haven't got the slightest idea. But what I decided to do was I decided to go and tell him that I was going to be out there today. And it's a nice day out, so shout out to that. And tomorrow's my birthday, so salute to that. So everybody that want to make jokes or whatever, then I don't know, just go. I don't mean fuck it. Tomorrow's my birthday. With that being said, today we're going to be talking about Shanquella Robinson. We're going to be talking about Jerry Jones. We're going to be talking about a lot of things that involve the left. Some of the things that involve the right. We're going to be talking about a couple of different situations. With that being said, I want to start this show off because I want to discuss something else first. First thing I want to say is this. I might be the first person to say this because it seems like everybody else is avoiding this. But that girl, Krishan Rock, she's a child. Everybody's laughing at her and laughing what she's going through and laughing what's happening with them because people love toxicity. Well, some people love toxicity. But she's a child. Did you see how when they was in that situation where the dude was about to run them down? See how she carried herself? She didn't even know what was going on. Did you see when she pulled up on that dude's podcast or whatever? I don't know his name. Pay attention to what's going on in there. She's a child. She doesn't even know to cover her mouth when she coughs. I don't know what else to tell you. So once again, pay attention to what you get entertainment off of. All right? Some things we are not supposed to find entertaining. Don't let nobody lie to you. Pay attention to the things that you allow yourself to be entertained off of. Certain things we are not supposed to find as entertainment. It's supposed to be abhorrent to us. We're supposed to see certain things and be turned off by it. We're supposed to be turned off by some things. Don't allow for people to make you feel away because you have boundaries. You are allowed to have boundaries. I want to mention something else also. Not in the same line, but before we get to the actual show, I want to mention something else also, and I want to be clear about this. My son has a video of him throwing all of his Nikes away into the garbage and throwing away all of his sneakers. Now, I want to say a couple of things. The first thing I want to say is I am not here to bash him over this. For the people that's like, oh, my son, what are you doing? You could have gave those to these people. You could have gave those to that people. I get what you're saying. No, I get it. But my son's point is that he doesn't want to promote the brand. So if he gave the sneakers to someone else, he would still be allowing for that brand to be promoted by the individuals he gave the sneakers to. So I just want to say this. When you're just looking to have a problem with something that somebody is saying, your ability to be able to see reason in what they're speaking also has to deal with your intelligence. So I'm not here to bash anybody, and I'm not here to talk trash about anybody. But what I'm saying is often when a person is saying something to an individual who cannot understand the complexity of the conversation, they're going to think that that person is crazy, a liar, or don't know what they're talking about. Often, also, they're going to think that the person is inconsistent when they have an inability to be able to connect the dots in the conversations that they've had with this person. The reason in which why I'm saying that is because there's nothing wrong with that man throwing his shoes away if he chooses for that to be the manner in which he wants to protest. You cannot tell someone how to protest. You're complaining that he didn't give the sneakers to the less fortunate. But when white people tell us how to protest against something that we don't like, or I'm not going to say white, I'm going to say racist, you say, how can you tell us how to protest? Now I want to know, how can you tell my son how to protest what he's protesting? That's still his money he spent. Him doing what he did has more of a significant effect than him giving those shoes to others for them to then go promote. I promise you. I think I know what he's attempting to do. But what he's attempting to do, he could do much bigger. But that's not for me. That's just for me to witness right now and see and appreciate it at whatever level I can appreciate it at. That's it. What up, Level Up? Happy Thanksgiving, my brother. That's all that is for. For me to just appreciate that at whatever level I could appreciate that at, just so we could be clear. But there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever he's going to do with those sneakers. Now, I want to say one more thing. Because I personally wouldn't have just thrown the sneakers away. What he could have done was take all the labeling off of the sneakers. And then gave the sneakers to the homeless. Whereas people will now have something to put on their feet, but they don't have to promote the brand. But just because he didn't do that, that doesn't mean what he did was wrong. I'm just telling you what I would have probably thought of if I was in a similar situation and felt as strongly about this specific thing. Now, there's so much he can do with this idea. I have no idea if they're planning on doing it. Necessity is the mother of invention. That's all I can say. With that being said, I want to have this conversation about Shanquella Robinson and Jerry Jones. Real quick, who would y'all like to have a conversation with about level up, since you're the only one that might be still in here? Who would you like to converse with about first? Put it in there. Shanquella Robinson or Jerry Jones. It's on you, since you're the only person in the chat. I want to know what y'all want to lead off with. I'm here for both. Jerry Jones is going to be shorter. I should probably do Jerry Jones first, to be honest with you. That's what I'm leaning towards. Get Jerry Jones out the way. And then we could do Shanquella Robinson. So I'm going to go with Jerry Jones real quick, just to knock this out, because the Shanquella Robinson story is obviously so much bigger. I am going to pin that. I tell you what, level up. If you have any words that you would like to say, I would love to have you come up here. Have any words, any comments on this? I would like to, if you would like to back up your racist comment, I'd like to hear words on it. Obviously, when you come up here, I have to see your face, but you do not have to show the face to the public. I just have to be able to see who you are for my own purposes, for obvious reasons. Let's go look at this Jerry Jones thing real quick. I want to show y'all the picture, if not anything else, right? So let's go look. Right. All right, so hold on. I gotta get something together over here. Boom. All right. Boom. Hold on. Sorry about that. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, so first, let's go look at the image, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that, right? School racist, right? Picture, right? So let's go right here. Boom. Let's go look at the shield. All right, so that looks like Jerry Jones, but also to me, that looks like any old white guy from that era. But I don't see Jerry Jones coming out saying that's not him. So as we can tell right now, we're going to say that that's Jerry Jones. But yes, it absolutely looks like Jerry Jones. I want to say a couple of things real quick, right? And this is why I be trying to, this is why I say some of the things in which I say. One, do I think Jerry Jones is a racist? I will say he carries himself like a narcissist. I have no idea if he's actual racist at this point. I will say, do you know how many of them kids were probably in that picture that didn't necessarily hate black people? I'm just going to say that. When we look at, let's say 20 years from now, let's say the Republicans and the people who push the Republican agenda, they are running the country, and they was running the country for 16, 17 straight years. They were in power. What do you think the narrative is going to be about the Black Lives Movement? I just want to be clear on this before I approach this issue. I just want us to have a clear thought and a clear understanding that the person who actually comes out on top tells the story, whether the story is true or not. Because how many years would a picture like this been something to applaud in contrast with how we are going to treat it now? Now, before we go any further, I'm going to say, you know what I find even more proof of his, I'm not going to say bigotry, but his familial allegiances, his ancestral allegiances, even more than this picture. I would say, look at how he runs his organization. I just want to point something out. Why do his white quarterbacks have incredible offensive lines? I mean, we could argue that who's the dude that was the quarterback that before Zach really pulled up and started doing his thing. We could argue that he didn't have an offensive line either. But generally speaking, I just want to be clear. How many of his black quarterbacks did not have an offensive line and got killed back there? And I know a little bit more just about football in general, and I'm not going to go all the way into it about how players are used and used up on purpose when owners know that they can't win a championship, but they want to pack the seats. And they'll use a player up on purpose and overuse a player and run them down. And a player that could have lasted, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years, now only lasts 2 or 3 years. There's a reason why the average... Is it like 3 years? 3.3 years. There's a reason why the average span of a football player's career is 3.3 years. There's a reason. Now watch this. Watch when we go to running backs. Watch running backs. Watch our short running backs. It's probably going to be shortest, right? Let's see. Just real quick. You just notice they didn't even put it on the front. I just want to show y'all something, because when I'm having these conversations with y'all, I don't even want to be here no more. What the fuck you mean cookies? Because when I'm having these conversations with y'all, I'm not going to that link. Because when I'm having these conversations with y'all, I don't think y'all, why don't I just put running back? I'm not just having these conversations on which y'all based off of whatever BS. To look, the average football player's career is 3.3 years, and the average running back career is 2.5. Now, I want you to go back and look at how Jerry Jones has treated his running backs. Go do that for me, please. So, I'm not here to say that the man is or isn't racist. I just want to be clear on that. I believe that there's arguments for both sides of the conversation, but I also believe that there's arguments more for him to be in line with that picture that we just saw. So let's see what the article says. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. We on the Fox News be bananas. I keep trying to tell you, I'm not fake good at this. And yes, I toot my own horn every now and then. I can't help it. If I got to cheer for myself, nobody else is. Ahead of his team, so check this out. Jerry Jones, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones seen in photo of 1957 Little Rock 9 protest. Little Rock 9, for everybody that don't know who the Little Rock 9 is, I think those was the girls that had to... Wait. Those are the girls that got killed. Is that who that is? Hold on, my brain is going crazy right now. I just want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. And why do they keep showing me this Jerry Jones shit every time I put Little Rock 9? White bastards. Because that's the latest thing, right? Okay, those are the high school kids. Okay. Oh, I was thinking about some other shit. Remember the girls that got... Was that in Mississippi where the girls got burned in the church? All right, so that's what he... Okay, I wanted to make sure he wasn't protesting that before I went any further. Remember when the girls got burned in the church? So everybody don't know I'm going crazy. Was it Mississippi? Right? Was it Mississippi? Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, it was Alabama. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm not perfect, y'all. My memory is not perfect. But anyway, we got reminded about a couple of things that were important in Black history. Anyway, ahead of the team's Thanksgiving matchup with the Giants, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was in the news Wednesday after a photo surfaced from his past showings his connections to one of the first instances of public, of public. My fault. Y'all can't see the shit popping up. I get stuff popping up on my screen right now, so I want to part it. Ahead of his team's Thanksgiving matchup with the Giants, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was in the news Wednesday after photo surfaced from his past showing his connection to one of the first instances of public school integration in his home state of Arkansas. The photo taken September 9th, 1957 at Little Rock High when Jones was 14 shows a group of white students blocking the doorways and shouting slurs at 6 black students as they try to enter. First of all, just so we can be clear, this is probably every kid at that school because that's probably what they was taught at home. Just so we can be clear. I don't know if we should hold him accountable for that now. This is what the parents was teaching at home. Remember, you don't have to tell your kid to hate this person or hate that person. All the kid got to do is see you actively doing shit that fall in line with that. That's why it's so important for us to stop hating each other in front of the next generation. Y'all wondering why it's so easy for these kids to kill each other, why it's so easy for these kids to not care about each other. Remember, y'all raising them, or not y'all, you per se, but remember, there's a lot of people that's raising these kids with the understanding that you can't trust other black people. You understand? I grew up hearing not every day, but I grew up often hearing my own parents say, family is your worst enemy. So when we create these narratives inside of our kids' heads, these are things that our kids grow up with and they hold on to. So we got to be mindful. So when I see a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old kid and his ideals are one thing, and then I see a 60-year-old man, 50-year-old man, 40-year-old man, 30-year-old man, 25-year-old man, I'm not going to assume that he still has the same ideals back when he was 14 or 13. So I don't know if we should hold him accountable for this. I don't know how crazy we should be about this. But he can always extend himself and do something for the community. Because, hey, didn't Kyrie Irving have to do some stuff? But I don't think it should go as far as people will be like questioning whether he should own his team or not. That's bananas. Anyway, Jones said he went there as a curious thing with no intention of harassing the black students. He also said that he didn't realize at the time how significant a moment it was. 14, 15 years old, man. We got 14, 15-year-old kids committing murders and getting life, and people were saying, how you going to give them life? I just want you to realize that. Think about that for a moment. Shout out to Jason Elliott. He says, morning, folks. A bibida. Think about that for a moment. We got 14, 15-year-old kids that's killing kids and getting life. And our community is saying, how are you going to do that to a child? How they didn't know no better. But all he did was show up in a picture at some racist ass rally. And now we all on his back. So the point in which I'm always trying to make, and I know it seems like I'm not loving our black people, but I'm always loving us. The point in which I'm trying to make is there has to be some kind of consistency with that train of thought. Are we saying that we're better and so therefore we need to be treated better? Because if we're actively saying that, then that means that we got to love the next black man. You understand? We can't say we're the superior race if that's what you're saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for you to be able to say, if our children kill somebody, we can still fight that they shouldn't have thrown their whole entire lives away. But when we have a gentleman like him that does something around the same age that our children are actually doing these murders, and all he's seen is a photo, and now we have to take away his whole entire livelihood. Remember, they're not allowed to say that they're the superior race. So we saying that we're the superior race? And if so, then why aren't we showing love to each and every other black person? Why is there a black person that's hungry? Why is there a black person that need anything? Why aren't any other black person that see any other black person in need pick them up? Because we're supposed to be the superior race, and that's why we're saying that these people need to be held to these standards, correct? So I'm not trying to be a dick, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I understand what it sounds like. Believe me, I understand what it sounds like. What I'm saying is that into it or stop the hypocrisy. That's the only two ways to do it. Are we gonna lean into it or are we gonna stop the hypocrisy? I'm just asking. Either which one of these things is cool with me. You want to lean into it? Let's lean into it. You want to stop the hypocrisy? Let's stop the hypocrisy. I'm fine with either. I'm not even gonna hold you. The first thing I want us to do, if we're gonna lean into it, right? If we're gonna lean into this, we the greatest race. If we gonna, the first thing I want to do is for us to start loving each other. Could we stop hating each other? Could we start when we see another black person hating on another black person for any reason, shut that shit down? Could we do that? If we're gonna lean into it. You see, because that's the thing that I respect of a lot of races. When they get on their racist shit and they lean into that shit, they look out for each other. I'm keeping it a stack. You can laugh, you can say whatever you want with it, but that's a fact. When they get on their bullshit, they take care of each other. So we gonna get on our bullshit, that means we gotta take care of each other, right? Am I wrong? So the first thing I want us to do is stop hating on one another. Let's do that. Yeah, you want to join? Drop. Yeah, you want to join the chat? I'll put the link back in, but there go the link right there. You can see it if you want to come join. That's all I'm saying. So what we doing? So what we doing? Or are we just going to stop the hypocrisy and look at him and say he was 14, 13, 14 years old? He a whole grown man now. He done lived 3 or 4 of those lifetimes. Let's look at how he's conducting himself now and see if it falls in line with any of those sentiments. You know, we could just simply do that. Right? Am I wrong? That's not a thing we could do. That's a thing we could do, right? I'm hoping I'm not wrong for saying that, just so we can be clear. I hope by me saying that I'm not wrong. Level up. Come join the chat. Come up here and say it with your chest. I mean, I'm not. I think I 100% think that he should come out and say a thing, right? So he did say a thing. He says, hold on, just so we can be clear, he did say something. Let's see what it was. Photo taken. Says Jones said he went there as a curious thing with no intention of harassing black students. He also said that he didn't realize at the time how significant the moment was. It goes on to say, I don't know that I or anyone else, let me put this up on the screen for y'all. I apologize about that. I thought I had it up on the screen. So it goes on to say right here, just so we can be clear, I'm going to back up. It says the photo was taken September 9th, 1957. We don't even know which ones of us was alive back then. It says Jones said he went there as a curious thing with no intention of harassing the black students. He also said that he didn't realize at the time how significant a moment it was. It goes on to say, quote unquote, I don't know that I or anybody anticipated or had a background of knowing what was involved. They're 14, 15 years old, man. Jones says, per Dave, I don't know how to say that name, and Sally Jenkins of the Washington Post, it was more a curious thing. Now, do I think that there's a chance that he could have just been a racist thing? Yeah, why not? What the hell do I know? But like I said before, he's 14, 15 years. Is that a kid smoking a cigarette dead in high school? He's the kid. If he was that kid, then I'd be like, I think we got to do something about him owning the team. If he was the kid with the cigarette, hold on. If he was this kid, you see this kid right here? This is the kid that looks like the dude that was in all the 80s all the 80s TV shows. You know the high school kid that looks like he's really about 25? That was this kid. He looks like he's been, what's going on with the other kid's face right there? Golly. Anyway, if he was this kid or that kid that's laughing right there next to that shit that looks like the Raiders logo, then absolutely. I'm pissed off. But look at his face, yo. Looks like he doesn't even know what's going on. Look like he's in the back. It looks like he's trying to see what's happening. Look on what side of the cameras he's actually on. I'm going to say that again. Look at the side of the cameras that he's actually on. Am I the only one that's this observant? I can't be the only person that's this observant. Now, does it look like he's a part of what the hell is happening, or does it look like he's just watching? I'm going to say this again. Does it look like he's a part of the festivities, or do it look like he's watching? This is the type of shit you only going to get over here, man. Everybody else is going to talk about how they're going to glamorize it. I'm talking about what's actually going on. What side of the cameras is this guy on? How is we saying he's a part of the thing that's happening? He just went to the school and got caught in the picture. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying it. And he's not looking at the black guy. He's looking at the douchebags, I think. Look. He's not looking at the black dude. Look at all the other white guys. Look at every other white guy in this photo. He's looking at the black dude and the white guy standing next to him with the right next to him. This dude is also looking at the white dude. These two guys are looking at the white dude. Look. They're not even looking at the black guy. Dang, man, look at my eyes and shit. Yeah, I told y'all when I'm concentrating, that's how my eyes look. They do all of the bugginesses. Yo, look. Anyway, y'all still think that he should get rid of who thinks he should lose his team? Let's just say that. Who thinks Jerry Jones should lose his team? Look, he's not even looking at the black guy, man. Man, I know y'all guys you can't just be mad at people because they got it going on. Like, you can't be mad at people because they're successful, man. I'm not saying anybody is. I don't even like the Cowboys. Believe me, I'm not here to defend this dude. And I don't like how he runs the Cowboys. That was the reason in which why I told y'all the whole thing about the Cowboys and they running backs. Look, I don't get it. Anyway, let's read some more. I don't get it. Niggas just be mad, man. I be like, why? Why we all mad? Can we stop being mad? Can we just start paying attention to what's going on? I can't just cap, man. I got to tell you what it is. We have to get off of this white versus black thing quickly. There's a lot of people who are not black that you need to meet and talk and converse with and bond with. And there's a lot of people who are not, who are actually Caucasian that you're going to need to meet and you're going to need to bond with and learn from. We have to get off of that white black shit. There's a whole nother thing going on out here. I promise. We really do. And that's the only way to get off of that is by loving our own. Once we start loving our own, it's gonna be easier for us to get off of that. I promise you. Once you start realizing that we're supposed to want to love every other black person, then you're just gonna look at other races differently. You're not gonna look at them the same. You're gonna look at them more welcoming. On top of that, you understand? At least you should. You'll be more welcoming, not more welcoming towards the BS, but it's hard for me to explain. At least my interpretation of it, the way that I'm gonna warm me up some coffee real quick if y'all don't mind. So I'm gonna send y'all to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
All right, we back. All right, so Trojan Man says, I don't think he should lose his team, but he did say any player who disrespects the flag and kneels for the anthem won't be allowed to play. Okay, so what does that have to do with what he does have to do with disrespecting the flag or not kneeling for the anthem? I need to understand. I'm just trying to understand your point right here, if you don't mind. I want to see I want to see where you're coming from. I don't understand. Did he disrespect the flag? Was there the anthem playing when they walked up to the building and he was not kneeling? I don't understand what was going on. I don't understand how that's part of this. Like, we like, yo, there was the anthem was playing in the background. We just can't see because it was the still pictures. He wiped this and shit. It was the still pictures. But there was the anthems over there. It was playing in the backgrounds. We just didn't seize it. Is that what you're telling me? I'm just curious over here. I'm just all of the curiouses. No, seriously, I want to understand your point of view there. Are you trying to say that that shows that he has a history of being against black people? I'm not in line with that because I think this is just me speaking. If I was one of the owners of a team and me being black, then no, my guys are gonna kneel. I don't care what nobody is saying, right? Boom. What the heck are you talking about? That would have hurt my bottom line like crazy. But I'm black, so I would have did it. You understand? Now, it would have hurt my bottom line because where am I gonna most likely? Who you think spend the most money on NFL? A big portion of the NFL's marketing is literally Caucasian community. How many black people you know really choose Budweiser? I'm not going to lie to you. I used to drink the shit out of Budweiser for a dumb long time. You want to know why? Football. So me being who I am, yes, I personally would have been like, I can't do this shit. You understand? But if I was a Caucasian man, I can't say I honestly would have made that decision, because then that would have been different. That wouldn't have been me just saying I'm willing to take a financial hit. That'll be me saying I'm willing to alienate not just a demographic, but the demographic that I belong to. With that being said, we're going to go one quick commercial. My coffee, the water is warm over there, so I got to go get it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Rich baby!
Paid a meal before the Richie T, no lacking, bitch, I'm sitchy like my bitch is yellow bone. Ass fat, yeah, I'm picky. I'm the type to hit a bitch from the back like she Ricky. Get her hair done just to get some top, now it's frizzy. When I'm done, I just bust all on her face, left her sticky. Flood the whole hood with work shit, now everybody busy. When I make it, whole hood coming, everybody with me. I'm the type to pop out with that stick like you watching Disney. Put 2 O's in both sides of his V, now he drizzy. I be deep down in my feelings like who really rocking with me. Yeah, my trap booming, bitch, I got more 3 5s than Griffies. Yeah, them purse real, give it 5 minutes, you be itching. Man, I hate these hoes, all of them some bougie broke bitches. Living rich records, bitch, we some cutthroat niggas. Wanna be the game, gotta catch a body, no snitching. When I caught that case, it was just me, no code of fitness. How I change up, been acting like I don't know niggas. Switching lanes up, no, this ain't that S550, switch my name up. Yeah, but I'm the same old nigga. Plain Jane's cool, yeah, but I like diamonds on my wrist. Long live stacks, still can't believe he independent. Long live hat, niggas know he shot stacks. Killer, that's that get back. Every time we spend our ops block, they heard that shit clap. Everybody kick like 4Ks, that's a Kit Kat. Bitch, I dropped a mint on the grill, that's a Tic Tac. I be fresh as fuck, all designer, but it's mismatched. Tap in, I'm taxing for the sauce, yeah, I got that. Bitch, don't ask me what I'm smoking on, cause it's that iPad. Bullet got no name, but them shits hitting who I shot at. Know his name ain't T.I., but we left that nigga top back. Got them all waiting for the tape, they like drop that. When I'm in the A, they know my shit, I gotta pop that. Thinking I can't fuck your bitch, nigga, boy, stop that. Yeah, bitch, I'm Bugatti, you getting dropped if you not that. 731, I'm on the north side, when we my back. Ops say they gon' slide, but they just talking like a podcast. Fuck that yapping, drop the low, we pull up where they drop that. Left a wet sign on they block, the way the game came through and mock that.
Rich baby with that drip checks. Okay, so Trojan Man, once again, the link is right there if you would like to come up here and state what you're trying to say. I just want to be clear about this. But once again, I'm going to say this. You're trying to use false equivalencies. You're trying to say because this thing happens, that means it happened because of that. This is a false equivalency. Absent whatever he thought about black people, it was in his best interest, being the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. I want to show y'all something real quick because I don't think people understand. Like sometimes when you're talking to somebody and no matter what you say, they're just gonna purposely not know what you're saying. So I'm talking to the rest of you guys. What NFL team is the most valuable, right? Valuable, I don't know why I can't spell shit. All right. So the Dallas Cowboys is the NFL team that is the most valuable. And you think that he was supposed to be against the rest of the league? You think him falling in line with the rest of the league had to do with racism and not having to deal with he owns the most valuable team in the NFL? Let's see what American Sports League. What North American Sports League owns most of the market? Owns most. All right. So wait. So coming in first is Major League Baseball, right? 10.7 billion revenue in 2019. National Football League, 16 billion in revenue. Just so we can understand, the NBA look, this is how much the NBA 8.76 billion. Wowzers. Let's see what the NFL is talking about though. 16 billion. Let's see what the MLB is talking about. So football, as far as North American leagues go, make the most money. And you think him not siding with Colin Kaepernick has to deal with racism and not money? NFL was king in America, homie. All right, Jason Elliott. I'm not sure what I did to make you leave, but peace. So I don't think we should see. This is the part I'm saying. I'm not saying he wasn't racist. I'm saying that photo, I don't think he should lose his team. I don't think that should be a conversation. Do I think he should donate some money to some black organizations? Absolutely. Sure. Do I think he needs to have a conversation about sensitivity? I think he needs to do a ton of that shit that they think that Kyrie should have did. That's a fact. I just don't think we should be going to where, because I heard people talking about him losing his team. I just don't think that we're there. I don't think that we're there where we have to talk about Jerry Jones having to give up his damn team. I do not like the Cowboys, but I don't want them to trade owners. Like when George Steinbrenner was owning the Yankees. Who the hell wanted George Steinbrenner to not be the Yankees owner anymore? I don't care what you thought about him. The Steinbrenners own the damn Yankees. The Joneses own the Cowboys. Deal with it. I think I'm just most of the time having a different conversation. That's all. I just don't think he should lose his team, but I do think he should be doing a whole bunch of shit to prove for the black community. If that's what you're saying, I agree with you 100%. But I don't agree with for the reasons. You understand? That's why I said if somebody want to come up here and say what you want to say what you want to say. But I don't agree with it necessarily for the reasons that other people might have. I agree for different reasons. Because we shouldn't. What the fuck, yo? My fucking screen is cracked and I got a touch screen. So I don't know if I be moving the cursor over something and it makes the shit move or what. Jerry Jones' success in sports unlock a slew of other promising ventures, including a return to energy business, who could be his biggest financial victory yet. So I don't even know what this is about. So apparently he's about to do something and people are mad at him, so they exposing him. I don't like the way he's treated his players in the past. I already let y'all know that. I think that if you are arguing that he shouldn't own the Cowboys anymore, I think talking about the ways in which he previously treated his players would be a better angle. We have not talked about Shanquella yet, right? I want to apologize to y'all. I forgot that this is the conversation we were supposed to be on at some point or another. I didn't mean to stay on Jerry Jones this long. Could we switch over real quick? Because I want to have a conversation about this young lady. If y'all don't mind. I want to apologize. I just absolutely forgot that this was also up on the chat, up on the calendar. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say before we get into this conversation. Maybe I was avoiding it on purpose because it's not necessarily something I want to talk about at the moment. But I want to say something and I want to be clear. Let me clear this off the screen. I want to say something and I want to be clear. And I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. There were people that knew how these people felt about her for real and never told her. Maybe they told her and she didn't believe them. I don't have the slightest idea. But there's people that knew how these people felt like about her for real. I promise you. There's no way that these people hated her or disliked her this much and nobody knows. Let's just think about that to yourself. You think that there's a chance that people hated, that these people hated this woman that much and nobody knew? Nobody felt it? You couldn't see it? You couldn't feel the envy? Now what they're saying is this. Remember what I told y'all about that doctor? Let's pull this shit up real quick. Y'all remember what I told y'all? I said, yo, I bet you that doctor was an in-house doctor. Guess what? That doctor was an in-house doctor. That doctor was an in-house doctor. So I want to explain something to y'all. You know how I keep telling y'all, be careful, right? What do you think the chances is that woman went out there with these people who already had designs on taking her life? Hold on, I want to stop real quick. Emmitt Smith did what Emmitt Smith did. Hold on, sorry. I just want to address Jason Elliott's comment, and then because I don't want to leave it and then we're gonna get back to Shanquella, Jason Elliott. I knew you probably wrote that. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna put his comment up for 1 second, and I'm gonna take the Shanquella stuff off the monitor for 1 moment, so we can just address this real quick. Okay, check this out. Do you know what kind of offensive line Emmitt Smith had? Emmitt Smith had a revolutionary offensive line. Up until that point in the NFL, before that Cowboys team in 1982, offensive lines were usually big. They weren't fast. Jimmy Jones went and he drafted a ton of offensive linemen that were fast. They were able to get to the outside for the blocks. Emmitt Smith was able, because of that, to have a long career. And because Emmitt Smith usually got down instead of trying to finish strong, he also escaped injury. So because Emmitt Smith was a great player, that doesn't mean anything has to happen. That doesn't mean that Jerry Jones's methods of running his organization are good. Emmitt Smith was just a great player. And Jimmy Johnson, was a great coach that created an absolute fantastic situation. And besides all of that, don't forget they had Troy Aikman. So we're not going to do that. But I appreciate you. So we can get back to Shanquella if you don't mind. Okay, so we admit, greatest offensive line ever. If you want to talk sports with me one day, we could arrange that. Copy? But this isn't a sports show. Give me one moment. Make sure I'm not burning nothing. Yeah, if you want to have a sports show one day, we can arrange that. But this isn't a sports show. If you want to have a sports show, hit me up on Instagram. We can arrange it. Copy? What topic you want to talk about? Hit me up on Instagram. We'll line it up. Copy? But we're going to get back to Shanquella if we don't mind. I appreciate you. Please don't feel like I'm ignoring you or trying to push you to the side, or I don't think your time is worth it. I just want to move on and stay on this other topic. That's it. Now, if y'all remember when we were speaking about the situation, one of the things in which I told you was the doctor, I believe, had to be an in-house doctor because it didn't make sense for them to be able to call the doctor, but then they had to call the EMS for later. So I'm going to tell you what's even more important than all of that, just so we can be clear, or just as important at the very least. The on-site doctor did not call for the EMS unless they wanted the doctor to call for the EMS. Does anybody see anything wrong with that? Put it in the chat if you get what I'm saying. And I'm going to read some of this. Shanquella Robinson traveled to the resort town of San Jose del Cabo, Mexico, with 6 university friends for a week-long stay in a luxurious apartment on October 28th. Within 24 hours of their arrival, the 25-year-old was dead. Miss Robinson's, that's 25 again, huh? 25, Miss Robinson's friend delivered her suitcases to her heartbroken parents. They brought the suitcases back. Wowzers. I'm sorry I can't register with y'all guys. I wish I could. So they brought the suitcases back? So they went through her things. I'm going to tell y'all a trick that people do. Never trust this. When they come to your house and they trying to stay in your crib for whatever the time is, the nigga that's just messy or nasty, okay, that's one thing. But the mofo that's super tiny and super cleaning up, that's the thief. Copy? The mofo that always want to make sure everything's super tidy, the mofo that's always real quick to want to clean everything up, that's the thief. They not cleaning. They looking for valuable shit. Copy? That's the thief. JF said Mexico issued an arrest warrant for those people. One of the individuals did have an arrest warrant issued for them. Let's go to that. Hold on, let's look at this real quick. An arrest warrant has been issued in the death of Shanquella Robinson, a Charlotte woman. One of Jimmy Belcher. Tell Tina I said hi, salute. Also, my birthday is tomorrow. If anybody wants to pull up to the Cash App, I'll appreciate it. Or you could just say happy birthday. Either which one is good. An arrest warrant has been issued for the death of Shanquella Robinson, a Charlotte woman killed while vacationing in Mexico, according to Mexican prosecuting confirmed by ABC News. Daniel De La Rosa, a prosecutor for the state of Baja California, told ABC a friend of Robinson's, who is the direct aggressor, is be sought by international authorities of charges of femicide. So I'm assuming they're going on, they searching for the chick, not the dude. But I'm guessing as soon as they get the mofo, as soon as they get one of them, everybody's getting snitched on. You already know that. Every single person, all of the plans, we gotta know everything once they get one of these guys. They probably somewhere in the woods killing each other right now. This case is fully clarified. We even have a court order. There's an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide to the deterrent of the victim and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of her who is a direct aggressor, De La Rosa told ABC News. Actually, it wasn't a quarrel, but instead a direct aggression. What that basically means is that there was no argument. The person just decided to attack them. They just wanted to have a problem with them. Jason Elliott says, I've been to Mexican inclusive resorts. They beg you not to leave the property. The fact that she was killed on site means this isn't going anywhere. Explain. I want to know what you mean by that. Clarify, please. We carrying out the pertinent procedures such as Interpol alerts and the request for extradition to the United States. It's about 2 Americans, the victim and the culprit. The authorities have not identified who they're working on to arrest. My dude, I was just about to say that. Y'all went to another country and committed a crime that can put you in jail in that country for life. You niggas is idiots. Pardon my language. What? So you went to a country that don't nobody want to go to jail in and committed a crime that could put you in jail for life. Are we clear? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. That's what happened, right? Jason Elliott says it means that the issue is going to have to remain public, be resolved publicly for the result to remain a destination. 100% agree with you. I hope y'all, I wish I saw yesterday's video. Y'all know why I'm smiling. You saw yesterday's video, you know I'm smiling. So they got as an Interpol alert and request. Oh wow, they're done. And in Mexico, they have a real problem with women being murdered down there. These niggas is a rap. Mexico have a real problem with women being murdered in Mexico. Hold on, I got some shit to say. However, in 2019, the government recorded 1,006 incidents of femicide. For this same year, an average of 10 women were killed every day in Mexico. Dude, this is 2020 what? And look, they got an issue in 2019. I told you, this is a long-going thing. Hold on. Forget femicide for a second. Let's move on to something else, right? Let's put Mexico again. I'm going to show you something. What up, DMW? Said Happy Turkey Day. Tomorrow's my birthday also, you rat bastards. Hold on. I just want to show something. Sheesh. They're not gonna let me go. All right, they ain't gonna let me get to that. All right, so hold on. I gotta label it something else. Kidnapping. Look, I just want y'all to understand that Mexico is not the place to go to and get caught for some shit like this. They really going hard right now. Look. Copy. We're going to show them right in 2 seconds. Hold on. Violence against women and girls in Mexico has increased over the last 5 years. The statistic office. This is the type of shit I've been researching for the longest, just so we could be clear. I've been researching this type of shit before I was on the internet. There's just stories that I've been researching since like the 90s because I've always watched news programs more than almost anything else. Look, Mexico's soaring rate of femicide, the killing of women and girls and genders. On average, some 10 women are killed every day. Tens of thousands are missing. We're going to show jails in a minute. Hold on. Come on, ain't nobody got time for this. I'm not logging into whatever this is. This is New York Times. Y'all always give me problems. All right. I don't want to argue with you niggas. From 1964 to the present day, the country has registered more than 100,000 people missing. So when I was about, I don't know, 15, I'm sitting on my couch and I'm watching, is it Inside Edition? I think it's Inside Edition. I think. It was on CBS, whatever the hell it was. So while I'm watching it, they're talking about how women get kidnapped in Mexico and then they bring them up here up north to America and they become slaves. You know what I'm saying? They was literally going, they went to this one place in Queens. The dude literally went inside and everything and spoke to the girl. They closed the gates and they closed the window. He had the freaking camera on him and he literally was talking to some of the girls about what happened to them and everything. So the point in which I'm trying to make, in Mexico, a big tourist area, you think they want women to feel like they can't go there? And not just go there and be safe there, but now you got to worry about the people you coming with. So no, this is going to get solved. I agree with you. They're going to solve this. Because if they don't solve this, that's going to hurt their, not just tourism at that establishment, but tourism in general. Let's look at some Mexican jails. No. That is definitely overpacked. I feel them guys is, what in the hell? Is that a grave? What's up, Flower Bloom? Just so y'all know, they got a dude out there that fake do my voice. I'm pretty sure they try to contact all of y'all privately, or they got recordings of this person saying shit, and it's not me. And the person pops up on everybody's shit today. Tomorrow's also my birthday, y'all. I'm just saying, tomorrow's also my birthday. Anyway, there's a fake person running around using my voice. And this is like the third or fourth time I told y'all that. He fake do my voice or some shit. This is about the third or fourth time I told y'all that. So, for all of y'all that got tricked, and that's what I mean by people getting tricked. For all of y'all that got tricked because y'all thought y'all was listening to me or y'all thought y'all was talking to me, the people that hate me got a lot of money behind them. All right? So, I'm doing what I could do. They got a lot of money behind them. I'm doing what I could do. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. By the way. All right, so let's continue to look at these fucking prisons. Yeah, because that's what they do. They contact people and use the fake person and then offend the person and say fucked up shit to the person. And then the person don't never talk to me again. So I don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? They did that to a lot of people, by the way. And then the person goes on other people's platforms. So, I mean, like, what you want to do? Anyway, so here's the prisons. There's not nothing I could worry about. I don't know. These jails look pretty. I think the biggest issue is going to be, do they even know how to speak Spanish? I think that's going to be the bigger issue. Do they even know how to speak Spanish? Like the person that's going to have to go to the jail, can they even speak Spanish? Appreciate you, Flower Bloom. They're going to be contacting you soon because they contact every single female that comes to the platform. So they're going to be contacting you soon. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Not everybody is tough enough to put up with their harassment. So they even got dudes telling me that they can't support the platform no more because they scared of these guys. I guess that's one prison you'd be lucky to get into. But my question is, they don't even know how to speak Spanish. Like the person that goes to this, that's going to get ready to get locked up, that I didn't even see a name. They just said that they got one person that they're looking at specifically. I'm guessing it's the person that they have on camera. Well, oh shoot, I thought y'all was able to see the screen I had. I'm so sorry about that. I finished showing y'all what I was looking at. So yeah, so they get the person to go on other people's channels and beg for money and stuff like that and make it sound like it's me. One of them niggas is in jail. I might show up at that motherfucker parole hearing. I might show up at the if I'm still alive, if I might show up at that motherfucker parole hearing with all of the shit that I've been going through over the years and proof. And just show up at that nigga parole hearing and just fuck that nigga life up. But then they say I'm a bitch ass nigga for doing that, right? Anyway, so yeah, so those are the jails or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Jail is jail, man. I think the bigger concern about whatever's going on with that jail is that they might not even know how to speak Spanish. You understand? They might not know how to speak Spanish. Then what? What happens when you go to What happens when you go to a jail outside of the country and you don't speak that language? What happens when you go to a jail outside of the country but you don't speak that language? Okay. This is the best example I could give. Brittany Griner at least was in Russia for an extended amount of time. So she has a little bit of she could communicate. How many black people you think is gonna how well do you think these mofos know Spanish? They're about to go to a prison in another country and not know. That means that by the time it takes them to be able to learn what the hell is going on, who knows how many times the how do you say, the prison guards or whatever might get upset or angry thinking that they playing games with them, but in reality they don't understand what the hell is happening. Or even other inmates, but in reality they don't understand what the hell is happening. They don't know what anybody's doing. So they issued a arrest warrant, and they issued it through Interpol apparently. Just so we could be clear, we're gonna go look at what they said. Watch, Interpol apparently, international police. I want to go to the Post on this one. The Post was one of the first people that started posting on this that I saw. And if the Post stay consistent with the way that these dudes is, they probably gonna go hard. Because whenever they beat somebody to a story, the Post usually do go hard for it. Like, not for nothing. Post is weird. They racist and everything, but they weird. It's like they don't really care for black people, but if they beat you to the story about black people, they here for that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Huh, I did not know that this happened. Shout out to, this was a dumb long time ago. How long? Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you. With the 5 fingers, say to the face. Come on, screen. Load up. All right, let's try to go get it again. I'm not gonna try to go get it. Okay, I'm try to reload. I mean, of course, there's people that speak English in other countries, but you're living there now. You're not going there for a weekend. You have to learn the language. It doesn't matter if there's 1 or 2 people that can speak it. You might be living there now for 30 years. You're gonna run around with that interpreter? Okay, shout that out. You're gonna run around with the interpreter. I'm gonna be a lot more concerned at me not knowing the language. and being in a prison where I don't know the language yet. Nobody else don't think that that's concerning, to be in prison and not know how to speak the language of the prison that you're in? I'm the only one. Okay.
For a birthday celebration. And welcome to the Factor Uncensored. Thank you for joining us tonight. We would begin with a disturbing story out of Mexico. Shanquella Robinson went on vacation with a group of friends.
Oh shit, it might have been from another day.
In October, Shanquella never made it back to the United States. She was dead within 24 hours of getting off the airplane. Now, Shanquella's mother says her daughter's friends initially told her the 25-year-old died from alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy is telling a totally different story, that she may have been beaten to death. New video shows those so-called friends attacking Shanquella Robinson on vacation.
Good look, can you at least fight back? No. At least something. At least fight back, something.
That's horrible. The case has many people wondering exactly what happened. Justice for Shanquella has been trending on Twitter, and the FBI is...
So... that's the first time I've really seen it. I've never seen that much before. I don't want to watch it anymore. When she was on the floor, I think her neck and her back and all that shit was already just broken. I think she already had the injury. That's why she was sitting there like that. I don't know how many of y'all ever seen a nigga die before, but let's go see what they're talking about. Mexican prosecutors issued an arrest warrant for a suspect in the death of American woman who was vacationing at a luxury resort in San Jose del Cabo, according to a report. The warrant, which does not name the alleged suspect, comes as the death certificate native Shanquella. Comes as the death of Charlotte native Shanquella Robinson was being probed as a violent crime. Daniel De La Rosa, a local prosecutor for the state of Baja California, noted the suspect was a friend of the victim. This case is fully clarified. We even have a court order. There's an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide to determine the victim against an alleged They're going to arrest this person in the video 100%. That person is giving everyone else up. First, let's get this off of here. Who thinks Jerry Jones will lose his team? Yeah, I don't think he should lose his team. I mean, if you think he should lose his team, it is what it is, but I just don't think he should. And not I. I didn't see your last message. Oh, I might be able to see it on the side. I totally agree that you doubt about not leaving the country with anyone other than family. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to leave the country with anybody that if something bad happens, the only people I'm leaving the country with, and this is real talk, the only people I'm leaving the country with is people that they lose something if something happened to me. Your life has to be completely inconvenienced also if I don't come back alive. I'm leaving with you. I'm not leaving with people that if I disappear the next day, it's not no big deal to their life. Those are the people that's setting you up. Those are the people that got it in for you. Don't let nobody lie to you. To be them. Mofos that be sitting back watching everything that you got, making all of those jokes. Yo, this nigga think he's special. Yo, who they think they are? What the hell do you mean? Who do I think I am? Who do you think you are? You don't think you're capable of doing any of the shit I think I'm capable of? And you think I'm the one with the issue? I just want to be clear about this. All of this shit that I think I could do, right? You're mad at me because I think I could do it. Well, I'm looking at you and I pity you because you don't think that you can. So you don't have faith in you, but you're mad at me because I have unwavering faith in myself. Maybe I got unwavering faith in God. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that thing that you see inside of me that makes you think that you can't accomplish, but makes you believe that I think that I can't accomplish, that makes you envious. Maybe that has nothing to do with God. Maybe when you get rid of that thing, you'll be able to see that the things in your life which you can accomplish that make you happy, instead of thinking about the things in my life that I could accomplish that you think that you can't. So I don't understand any of this. What you mean by how young am I? What happened? The body's in the US, and that's how they found out about exactly what the hell was going on. So hold on. We can get an autopsy, right? People always upset. Yo, how the hell do y'all hang out with niggas that look at other people and say they think they all that? Like, how do you hang out with that person? On some real shit. Like, how is this a person? I don't get it. I be levels of confused. I really do. And I understand that people think I be playing and joking, but I really be serious. I'm confused. I don't understand why you would hang out with somebody who thinks negatively about others. An arrest warrant was issued Wednesday in the death of 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson on an American woman vacation in Mexico, and alleged perpetrator who was not named according to the local prosecutor. I want to know why they didn't name the person. I'm thinking the reason why they didn't name the person because they don't want to know. They don't want the individual that they're targeting. Like, so all of them are running. But I promise you, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them already killed one or two of them already. This case is fully clarified. We even have a court order. There is an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide to determine the victim and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of her who is a direct aggressor. Accordingly, actually, it wasn't a quarrel, but instead a direct aggression. Once again, a planned attack. We are carrying out as a pertinent procedure, such as the Interpol alert, that requests for extradition to the United States of America. It's about 2 Americans, the victim and the culprit. Okay, so what is the? I want to know what the. We just want to look at the. Said the professional arrived at. The news report differs significantly. Let's say what they say real quick. An FBI official investigated the death of Robinson. Mexican authorities revealed Tuesday night that Robinson may have. What the hell? What the hell? The screen doesn't do that. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay. Rat bastard. All right. I was trying to zoom in for you, but it wouldn't let me zoom in the way I was trying. ABC News, Shanquella Robinson, Solange Robinson, we passed that. As FBI officials investigated the death of Robinson, Mexican authorities revealed Tuesday night that Robinson may have been alive and received care from a medical professional for several hours before authorities arrived. I just want to be clear about this. That resort in Mexico is going to put this on those people. Whoever did this, y'all going to jail. Because Mexico isn't going to allow for you to mess up their entire resort. You know how much? Hold on. How much money do Mexico make off resorts every year? What's the Mexico resort annual income? Mexico. How much do Mexico make? How much do resorts make? Mexico yearly, right? So okay, so this is how much the person make. We don't care how much the individual makes. Individual. I want to know how much the resort. What was the name of the resort? What was the name of the resort? Hold on. Let's find the name of the resort specifically. Why don't we do that? If I put the name of the resort, then I might be able to get a little bit. What's the name of the resort? Hold on. Let's see it. It's all right. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. I can't help. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to find that. But I'm gonna say this much right here. So look at this. I don't got time. I could find it, but I don't got time to keep looking for this shit. Okay, so look at this. This is one thing that was sold, right? One of the real estate shits over here that was sold, right? Look at the fucking price for one of these shits. How many of these things you think they have out there? You do know that you probably got to also play maintenance and everything else. So you don't just buy this thing. You have to pay maintenance and everything else. Like this shit you still have to pay to these dudes. So how much do you think the entire property, the whole entire Cabo Dreams home real estate, how much you think shit like that make all the entire property? You think they're gonna let these Americans that decided that they was gonna come down there, kill this woman, F everything up? Think they're gonna let them destroy their whole way of making the freaking income down there? You know how many people are gonna be put out of business? You said tourism counts for 8% of Mexico's GDP. Sheesh. You think they're gonna let those people go down there and mess up? You know how many people are gonna be out of work? Do you know how many people will be out of work? Forget everything else. You know how many people won't have a job? Nah, find them, put all of them in jail. All of them need to go to jail. All of them need to go to Mexican jail. And then after they finish with Mexican jail, come back up here and go to American jail. All of them, every last one of them. It says, do you think that the person, as you spilled it, do you think that the person that has a warrant out for their arrest is going to snitch? 14 people voted. 79% said absolutely. 14% said they solid. 7% said 50-50. Jason Elliott said, I had a resort down there about a year ago. It was $2,800 for Friday through Sunday. Sheesh. That's really only one fucking day. Y'all do understand that, right? You get there on Friday, you leave on Sunday. You really only there one day. You really only there one day. You get there Friday, you leave Saturday. Tell me where you get there Friday, you leave Sunday. The only day you really there is Saturday. I thought I said that already. I said it on the other phone, right? So it's not telling me. Yeah, you only there one day. They say he spent $2,800 for one day. That's crazy. I ain't mad at you though. I'm not big on vacation. I gotta be talked into doing shit like that. For real talk. Even when it's not my dime, I usually gotta get talked into shit like that. I'm not big on vacationing, man. You gonna tell me that we could spend $1,500 on going to do a thing? I'm gonna be thinking how we could spend $1,500 on making money. We could buy a whole shirt press. We could just press the shirt and make our own merch. Wait, $1,500? I mean, there's a bunch of things we could do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm gonna think. An arrest warrant was issued Wednesday. But the deaths of this is the same thing that they wrote the other place, right? Somebody just fucking copied and pasted. Let's see. An arrest warrant was issued Wednesday for the death of 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson, an American woman vacationing in Mexico, and an alleged perpetrator who was not named according to the local prosecutor. This case is fully clarified. We have near the court order. There was an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide to the deterrent of the victim against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of her, who is the direct aggressor. Actually, it wasn't a quarrel, but instead it was a direct aggression. We are carrying out all the pertinent procedures such as the internet alert, such as the Interpol alert and the request of extradition to the United States of America. It's about two Americans, the victim and the culprit. Daniel De La Rosa, local prosecutor in the state Baja. So basically, they have sent the shit to America already and said, we want those criminals. What up, Slim? They sent the shit to America already and said, we want those criminals. All of those criminals, we want them back down here. And I think America should ship them motherfuckers down there. I think America should hold on to them, prosecute them, find them guilty, and then ship them to Mexico for trial. And then after they go to Mexico for trial and they serve their time in Mexico, then bring them back up here to finish serving their American time. That's what I think they should do. Real talk. Put them on trial up here, right? We're going to put them on trial. After we put them on trial, they're going to get found guilty. Then you ship them to Mexico. Basically, we say in Mexico, there's no reason why you shouldn't find these douchebags guilty also. And we ship them to Mexico. After Mexico find them guilty, we wait for them to serve whatever they serving in Mexico, even if it's life. We wait for them to finish serving whatever they serving in Mexico. And then we bring them back up to America to finish serving their term. Does that sound good? Because remember, this shit happened in Mexico. We want them to have to deal with their own shit. Us as America, we can't allow for people to go kill people in other countries, come back here, and then serve their time here. If the other country isn't going to prosecute them, then yeah, then we prosecute them and make them serve their time here. But other than that, it should be an onus on that other country to put them on trial. Oh, shit. I love Jason Elliott. I love Jason Elliott. I'm going to tell you why I like this guy, Jason Elliott. I'm going to tell you what a real supporter do. Stop. I'm going to tell you what a real supporter do. Could we stop everything for a minute? Shout out to Hassan Shipman. We got Hassan Shipman in the house. Shout out to Hassan Shipman. We was at the comedy club the other day due to Hassan Shipman. Hassan Shipman said, "Joe, we're gonna put you in the. We're gonna go to the comedy club, you rat bastards. I'm gonna pin you right here, boom, and I'm gonna show right here, boom. I forgot I could pin also. I could pin and show. All right. So check this out real quick. So hold on. Could we just stop for 1 minute and we could bullshit for 1 minute? Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Niggas gonna have to hate. Yo, check this out real quick. So shout out to Jason Elliott. So Jason Elliott is blocked on everything. I've been blocking Jason Elliott on everything. Jason Elliott is, for everybody that swear that I'm on the internet begging and all I want is money. Oh, J. Fruit wanting money. All you want is money. You don't want to do no work. This nigga is literally right here telling you he's blocked on freaking Cash App. He's blocked on Cash App. Stop believing the hate. Niggas just be lying on me. I promise they just be lying. I promise they be lying. I got this nigga blocked on Cash App. What money hungry scammer you know running around blocking niggas on Cash App? Shout out to Jason Elliott. He a true supporter. No matter what I block this nigga on, he still pull up with funds. Shout out to Jason Elliott. I got the nigga blocked on Cash App. You hear, see him talking about it. I keep trying to tell y'all believe I'm a person I'm not. And every time I try to say you got me fucked up, it sounds like I'm complaining. So I can't even tell you I'm not the person y'all think I am. Y'all just believe I'm a person I'm not. There's nothing I can do about it. Shout out to Casino. It says, what up, chat? What up, Froze? Happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's my birthday. Shout out to Jason Elliott pulling up to the PayPal. Salute. Tomorrow's my birthday. If anybody want to pull up to the Cash App, the Super Chat, the PayPal, can't pull up to the Super Chat. The Cash App or the PayPal, pull up. Or you could go buy some fucking merch. I prefer it if y'all rap bastards go buy some merch. Be like this guy. Hold on. Shout out to Moto. Shout out to our brother. Team Moto Productions. Wait, hold on. I don't got the screen up yet, right? Shout out. I hate when I do that shit. I be thinking y'all can see what I'm looking at, but y'all can't see nothing. Shout out to Team Moto Productions. The Drip King. Right now, he's a Drip King. He got on the BBN merch. Shout out to Team Moto Productions. He a whole drip king. Cop your merch. Pull up to the show. Send me your pictures. Cop the merch. Send me the picture. Pull up on the platform because you know I'm going to show you a picture when you cop the merch. Shout out. That bag season is kind of hard in the black, though. I don't got it in the black. I got it in the gray. That bag season is hard. I think it's going to look crazy in the red. Hold it. So sorry about that. I'm going to start calling you one of my producers. All right, let me put the link in the description. I'm going to put the link. The link is in the description, by the way, but I'm going to put the link right here for y'all. For anybody that want to go cop some merches, go pull up to our stores over there. Pull up to our BBN apparel store. Capitalize that is. That's the link right there. Go pull. Let me make sure that's the link. Go pull up to our BBN apparel store. BBN apparel store. What is going on with my languages over here? Is this it? No. Let me dub it. Is this it? No, that's a dub it. We're not doing that right now. Where the hell did I pull the thing? I pulled it up on the other screen. Hold on. Yowzers. Yowzers. I don't know where I pulled this damn thing up over here. All right, here we go. Pardon me. This is in the way. Pardon me. Excuse me. We coming through over here. Yeah, so this is the salute. One thing that shout out to Hassan Shipmans. I got to start actually looking to see if the person want me to call the drop before I just start calling the drop. I got a bad habit of doing that. Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $100 drop. He said, happy birthday. He said, happy. What the hell? Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $100 drop. He said, happy birthday. Definitely love you, Frost. Love you too, my brother. You all the best. All of the things. Don't let nobody lie to you. Who's next? So that's the, just so we can be clear, if you want to pull up to the apparel shop, there you go right there. We'll look in the apparel shop for 2 seconds if y'all don't mind. This is my birthday. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow my birthday. Tomorrow my birthday. Very happy about that. Shout out to Slim 180. Is it Slim 180? Slim 1800. I don't know what the hell. Shout out to Slim with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. I'm going to send you back a whole thumbs up. I hope I did all of the drops, right? Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $100 drop. I called that. All right, so let's look at our stores real quick. I'm telling you, I need to pull up to the BBN store. For everybody that don't know, we have everything you might want. Are you from Brooklyn, you rat bastards? Let's say that you somebody and you're from Brooklyn. You might want to cop our Brooklyn merch. I mean, I would get large. You might want to cop our Brooklyn merch over here. This is the fronts, and this is the backs, you rat bastards. Just in time for Christmas. Whatever colors we got, boom. You might want to cop our Brooklyn merch. You might want to cop our Brooklyn merch. We also got other things going on over here. So I want to know if we got that whole line. There should be a line down there. Rat bastards didn't put it. Here go our Bronx merch over here. If you're here for the camo. And yes, basically they're all like that. Whatever color you get, you're only gonna see a little tiny differentiation in the color right here. You see? But that was kind of by design. Watch when the next one drop. My next Bronx camo one is about to be lit. I just don't know. And as you can see, there's a long line of other Bronx camo merch. Like this sweater right here, I think is lit. You can get it in alternate colors like this. Boom. This is how the back would be. Boom. This is the one I might cop. I'm gonna cop that one or the gray one. I'm not 100% sure. But definitely pull up to come down here. Like, you don't have to do donations to the channel, man. Shout out to James S with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate it. I am not the type of person people try to accuse me of being. Yeah, definitely caught you, Slim. Hold on, let's look at some more of this merch real quick. Y'all need to pull up to the BBN apparel shop. I'm telling you, we got something you want. I promise you. Look, we even got Brooklyn's for the babies. For the babies. Did you see the Brooklyn merch for the babies? It's not going to let us see it. It should have been down here. But we got Brooklyn merch for the babies. We got all different types. Let's say you just want a mug. We got any type of mug. Let's say your lady needs a mug. We got any type of mug that you might need. You need a Brooklyn mug. If you green team. If you got an icy queen at home, but she's not yet mature, but you wanted to know, we love you all the same. If you're from Queens, we want you to feel pretty, but not too pretty, because we're not looking at you that way. If you got a face mask, if you still into the face mask, and if you're just looking for just apparel, just in general, look, come to the BBN shop. I'm pretty sure that we have something you like. I promise you we do. I promise you we have something that you like. I could promise you that. I could promise you that. We have something you like. Let's see if this loads up real quick. I promise you, we have something you like. I promise you. I promise you, we have something you like. And this is how the other leg looks, by the way. I promise you we have something you like. I promise you. I promise you we have something you like. You just want a pillow? You just want a pillow? I promise you we got something you like. I got more pillows than this, though. Shit, they got one of my pillows ain't even up here. That's how come I know I got more pillows than this. Hold on, somebody pulled up in here. Let's see who it is real quick. I don't think that's the real Slim. Is that the real Slim? Yeah, I think that's the real Slim. Let me see. Yeah, that's the real Slim. Let's invite Slim to the chat. What's up, my brother?
Man, what's up? Good morning, BBN. Happy holidays. Happy birthday, homie. You see I pulled up, motherfucker.
Appreciate you, Smooth.
Hey, and you know, let me tell you, for everybody listening, this fool don't ask me to pull up. He not asking for no motherfucking money. None of that shit. You pull up because you want to. It's the holidays. It's better be able to give than receive. Now, to the shit. Straight to the shit. Because I've been cringing listening to you talk about this Jerry Jones shit. Check this out.
I'm listening.
and whether we agree or disagree or not, this is my opinion, right?
I'm listening.
Black people are way too fucking forgiving. That goddamn man, or excuse me, that damn man was in line at a whatever it was anti niggas, and he was there. Now, he was 14, 15, whatever. But in those times that boy that was 14 and 15, there was no such thing as a motherfucker just being there. He wasn't curious, nigga. He was there for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, realistically, that like I like you how you put up them stats and you put some facts behind this shit. That's the most valuable team in sports or whatever. So he ain't going no motherfucking where. But we don't need to be as this is a prime example of when everybody says black people are too forgiving. He fucked up. You know, if you're gonna try to cancel Kyrie and he went through all that shit for reposting somebody else shit that he had nothing to do with, hey, a picture of you, it'd be like a picture of me. Imagine me talking about I don't like flamingos, but then a picture surfaces of me at a flamingo bar. I went against everything I said. Now,
Okay.
hold on.
You said a lot of
Take
stuff.
off.
Did I reply to something?
Yeah,
some of
take
the
off.
stuff you saying?
Take off,
Right,
on.
I want to reply to this thing that you said first.
Right.
So there is this bar that's across the street from West 4th basketball court.
Right.
It's a college bar.
Yeah.
It has a heavy gay population that goes there.
Yeah.
But it also have college students there and college girls who are kind of ready to do things. So would you be wrong to be a heterosexual man to go into that bar?
No, you wouldn't. And I say this because
so hold on. I just want to just so we can be clear. That bar is considered to be a gay bar.
Point taken. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. Point taken.
No, I'm not even saying you're wrong. We just have different perspectives. That's it.
Right.
Why would you be wrong?
Right.
This is a perspective.
Because my perspective is, and I had to check myself when I say this, because my perspective is, if you're not rocking like that, don't be there. But as I jog back in my mind,
my point is that
you're not there for the gayness. You're there for the
gay bar, and if something that's like one of those places that's like, you know, playing the techno music all the time, I'm saying those are two different things. I'm saying there's bars that you can go to that it's just people intermingling, and then there's places that you go to meet gay people.
So no blue oyster.
And I'm saying if you're at one of the places where you're going to just specifically meet gay people, I'm right there with you. I agree with you. But just being at a bar that has them, I don't think that's fair, because a lot of people that we work with in the industry, they might have different sexual orientations than I do. Who the hell would I be to look at them weird? I don't. Okay. So now let's talk about the Jerry Jones things real quick. I just wanted to make sure that we address that, because I don't want to leave that out there. Like, I don't know what your perspective of it. I just want to make sure that we address that. Let's talk about this Jerry Jones thing real quick. The first thing I want to know is, when you was 15 years old and you were supposed to be in school, where did you go?
We're not gonna say. We're gonna leave that. Yeah, I went to school most of the time. I did.
15-year-old kid that's supposed to be in school.
Now, school's where I'm at, and the layout of the land.
Could we answer the question? And you saying a whole bunch of stuff while I'm answering.
Yeah. Okay. This is the answer though. This is the answer.
But you don't even know my question.
You said when I was 15 and I was supposed to be at school, where did I go?
You cut me off before I finished talking, so you're just gonna give it. Okay, just give whatever the answer is that you feel like giving, and then I'm gonna
restart and let you talk. Go ahead. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. My bad.
No, give the answer that you felt like giving. I'm not gonna stop you.
I was gonna say that you know, as far as me supposed to be at school at 15, the area I live in is more spread out, so it'd be a bitch for me to skip school and walk to the corner store. But I was driving at 16. Now, when I finally was able to drive to school, I went everywhere but fucking school. I'd go to school half day, check myself out, whatever. But I feel like this. If they're gonna reach back.
Hey, so gotta ask my question now?
Yeah, go ahead, baby dog.
Okay. So, and this is just me talking, just from just looking from outside.
Right on.
So when you have an individual who's a good student, where would you expect them to be on the day that you're supposed to be at school?
At school.
Okay. So now let's say that you have a 15-year or a 16-year-old kid and they're standing around with their friends and they hear a little bit ruckus going on somewhere. What do you think they're going to do?
Run to the ruckus. Exactly.
They're going to go look, right? So I
That's right.
want you to look at this photo right here that I'm about to, that we have up on the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
You got two
I'm watching.
phones.
Yeah. Whoa, relax. Yeah.
You told us you had two phones the other day.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right. So you see this photo right here, Jerry Jones? That's him, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to tell me what side is he of on the cameras? You see those cameras?
He's behind the camera.
Okay, so if he's behind the cameras, what would make you think that he was a part of whatever the hell that was going on there? The cameras would be wanting to shoot the scene, right?
Right. All right.
So
Well,
what would make you think that he was a part of the situation with the racists if he's on the other side of the camera? He looks like he's an observer to me. He doesn't look like he's observing to you.
now I will say this: he's definitely observant. But if you look at the other camera, its cameras. Okay, look right there. But under the circle, it's a black dude's head.
Talk your shit. I'm listening.
Yeah. To the left of that is another camera facing the Jerry Jones face. Look at the camera looking at Jerry Jones. So like a circle. Yeah, like a circle. Look at the white boy with the cigarette. Now look, directly at the white boy with the cigarette, it's a camera in his face. I'm looking, I can see the little circle thing taking his picture.
Give me 1 second. Finish what you're saying. Finish what you're saying. You won't
Now, just that we're not looking at this through 2022 tent. I'm looking at this through whatever year this is tent. And if say for instance, it is a ruckus going on. Now if it,
all right, hold on. I just want to explain something to you. Just real quick. It's obvious he's on the other side of the cameras.
right,
It's obvious that the dude, just so we can be clear. Now, I'm going to tell you from the perspective of somebody who goes to events and film shit. You see that dude that's on the other side of him with the regular little camera?
yeah.
Yeah, that guy? Yeah, he's late. He's not going to get the shot.
Family shit. Give me 2 minutes. Family shit.
Copy. While he's doing whatever he's doing, let's look at some of this merch. Now, y'all trying to tell me that this merch ain't lit? We got more pillows, though, not for nothing. All you got to do is, I don't know why it's not showing them more. And if you just want some t-shirts, pull up to the BB. This is our popular loaner. Somebody told me that they plan on buying another popular loaner, so we're going to release probably more popular loaner line. I might release another part of the popular loaner line today, but this is our popular loaner tee. Let people know, like, you lit for real. You just not friends with everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You could be lit. You don't got to be friends with everybody. You could still be lit, yo. You lit. You just not friends with everybody. That's all that means. Give me 1 second. Go be a popular loaner, man. Those make the best husbands and wives, I promise you. They make the best husbands and wives, I promise you. Popular loaners, man. Go be a popular loaner, man. I have this. Wait, which one do I have? I have orange. They don't even have the colors I have. They don't even make the color I have anymore. Wowzers. Is it because of the size? They don't even make the color I have anymore. That's crazy.
Say yo.
All right, so.
Okay, now hold on. First of all, let me jump back in. My bad, had some family shit. It's Thanksgiving. This BBN South in the building, and I'm here to listen. We here for the shit. Now listen, you put that picture up. Now it's two handheld cameras facing us. But when you look to the left, that big old camera on the left of the screen, the lenses of that, you can see the circle cylinders. Those are the old school lenses. They're facing Jerry Jones. So and they're what look like it's happening. I don't know everything. This is my opinion. If I'm wrong, fuck me. But it looks like
Make sure that you say every, because he had to go off air, talk with some other people so they can get their argument that they want to have.
No, you're wrong. I had to. Oh, stop the line. Stop. Hold on. Cool. No, hold on. So, no. I will. I'm talking about. I'm finna go backwards. In fact, fuck taking my time. So, sir. Anyway, move it. Sir.
I'm actually flattered. By the way, I'm actually flattered.
Sir. So, it's Thanksgiving. The OG doing something. She getting me. I had to call Big Bruh to make sure he can cut my hair. He got a way to get over here. Big Bruh calling me back. I don't know if you're gonna hear me and Big Bruh talking on the phone. I don't have the time, nor the vitriol, nor the ill will towards you to do any of those things, especially after my little cheap ass just sent you a bean. So anyway, moving forward with my life that Jesus want me to do. As I'm looking at the picture, big homie, I don't know anybody like to go against you, bro. We just two. Like I said, as I got on the, hold on. Let me finish. No. Let me finish. You told me to go. Let me finish. So I'm gonna give you just one example why I wouldn't do that, because I'm not a fucking bitch ass nigga. First of all, that kill everything. But
can I apologize? Can I just apologize? We can move on. It was a bad.
Hell yeah.
I apologize. Let's just move on.
I appreciate that. That's all it took. That's all. Mood change. So boom, it looked like the motherfucker, like the cameras are circling. You can put the picture up. It looked like and like I said, when I checked in this motherfucker this time, it's BBN South. So now if you look, hey man, it is what it is. So boom. Now look at that camera, that big Mickey Mouse looking camera on the left. It's the guy smoking a cigarette, the laughing white guy on the left. Now at the top of that camera, the city. If you look right there, that camera's facing Jerry Jones, and it looks like we're actually getting the picture from another camera that's behind them niggas' ass. See what I'm talking about? Now boom.
Okay.
And then no. I'm finna land. So what it looks like to me, because the picture's worth 1,000 fucking words, and I gave you 999 already. It looks like they're circling them black folks in an angry mob. Because how's the camera behind us giving us this photo?
Okay, so can I talk now?
Your show.
Are you finished? No. I want to make sure you're done. I don't want to cut you off. Are you finished? If you're not finished, I'll wait.
I'm not finished. Thank you for that. I'm not finished. So, anyway, the conversation we're having is just to make sure we're on the same page. And I understand.
Oh, I'm here. I mean, you can't talk for 3 hours. You're gonna have to finish at some point.
It ain't even. Okay. Listen, man. It looked like they surrounded the motherfuckers in an angry mob, and it looks like he's part of the mob, because in these times there wasn't no the boom. What's going on? Rush 2 was, hey, let's get these niggas everywhere we go. White, you can't eat here. You can't do this. Was he a part of it? At 15, if his mama and dad was part of it, he was a part of it also, bro. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm done. Find the white guy back then that's like, hey, yeah, they finna fuck with these niggas, but I don't want to watch. This is how they were brought up. Hey, come watch this. Pick a nigga, all this shit. Come on, homie. You know better than that. And I'm done.
Okay, so we done? I can talk?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, so I want to be clear about something. Before we even get to Jason Elliott's comment, hold on, Jason Elliott. I'm going to get to your comment in a moment. Thank you very much.
I can't even see the comments. It's just me and you, bro. I can't even see the comments.
No, I'm going to read it for you.
Hey, because guess what? It's on, ain't nobody had the nuts to come up here but me and a couple other people, so
I agree with you. I agree with you. Everybody's scared to come talk to Jack. Hey, it's a fact.
So Jack, fuck them niggas. Hey, my comments off. Yeah, fuck them niggas.
No, we're not saying that. We love Jason Elliott. Jason Elliott cool.
Oh no. Anybody that you listen, this is your show. Anybody you love, they cool with me. You know what I mean? To otherwise, what I'm saying. First of all, I'm not reading the comments. It's me and you having a debate. Fuck them comments. They not nah. And,
okay. Let me.
Go ahead.
Let me make my point. Did I make my point?
Indeed.
First, the first thing I want to notice is he's there looking at the bully. He's looking at the bully, homie. He's not looking at the black dudes. He's not observing the black dudes. He's
For
not
2
trying to figure
milliseconds,
out.
he's not.
Look,
For 2
my dude,
milliseconds, he's
he's
not.
looking directly at the bully.
So you think the whole time that boy standing there, he's just looking at that one person for
No, I
3
didn't say
minutes, 2 minutes?
I didn't say. We're talking about. You said a picture says 1,000 words, so I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Now I'm
You
telling
right.
you what's in the picture. You want to tell me what's not in the picture?
Nah.
So how
None
we
of
gonna
that.
have this conversation? Every time I say something that we're looking at, you're gonna bring up something that we can't see.
Shit, no. I want to just have a
Okay.
conversation.
So
Homie.
we're talking about what we can actually see. A picture is 1,000
Let's
words,
go.
right?
Yeah, let's go.
Did I get my couple hundred in? So look.
2,500.
Boom. So he's looking at dude right there. Now look at the guy next to him. He's also looking at that guy right there, right?
For sure.
And it's so obvious that they're looking at the dude with the cigarette in the mouth that if you look at all the other people, you can see that the majority of them are looking at the black dudes. So now when we look at this circle, we're going to see the people who are being hostile towards the black people. Why would they be looking at the white dude? The people that's being hostile towards the black people is going to be throwing their energy at the black people. Am I wrong? We gonna argue that?
No.
When you see racists pull up on a group of black people and only talk to the white people and don't talk to the actual black people,
I'm saying.
is that a thing? I'm just asking. Is that a thing that happens? That's one.
You're correct.
Two,
You're correct.
He's in back of all of the cameras. Do you really know what that means? He got there late. He wasn't there to create the situation. He's just pulling up on this shit. He doesn't know what's going on. All he probably sees is somebody yelling and he's looking at the person that's yelling. Now, you said something about the other camera. The other camera is pointing directly at the black guy and the dude with the cigarette. That he's not even in that camera focus. Do you understand that he is shorter than it looks like from my perspective? He's shorter than every single other person in here. And on top of that, let's just look how tall Jerry Jones is just in general, right? We can look at the height of Jerry Jones, right? How tall is Jerry Jones? Do they got his height? Rat bastards? They gonna tell us everything else? You gonna tell me what he had for breakfast? You ain't gonna tell me how tall he is? All right, hold on. We playing basketball today also, so I need y'all to pardon me. I'm just gonna say how tall it is.
Hey, we off track. Get back to you. We off track, baby. Fuck his height.
Hold on. No.
We having a good discussion.
This makes a point. I just want to. This is actually here. There you go. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Wow, Jerry Jones. This is actually important. This is the point that I want to make. Because Jerry Jones is short. Jerry Jones is 5'8". That's not even. That's Terry Jones. God dang it. He's not even 5'8". I don't think. Anyway, Jerry Jones is allegedly.
He 5'8". Go.
Okay, he's allegedly 6 foot tall. He's
5'8".
not really 6 foot tall. He's really not 6 foot tall. And he's old.
Go.
And old people drink. So let's say he's young, about 14, 15 years old right there. He's probably about 5'6", 5'7" at most. At most. Everybody else over here is taller than him. He can't be seen on any camera except for the camera that we currently are seeing him on. There's a reason for that. Because the person that's taking this picture is late. Just like the person in back of him taking that other damn picture. He's not a part of the people that's going crazy. Now,
that's not what we talking about, though, big homie.
No, we are talking about him showing up to an event that was against black people.
Okay, but listen, what we
and
originally
I'm saying he showed up to the event, but he was not.
But he still, it don't matter if I come.
Now
It don't
I'm
matter if I come to
literally
the.
showing you
It
that
doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
Your point. An observer.
Your point.
How are
your
you
point.
Gonna say, hold on, my dude. I let you say everything that you were saying. If I'm literally showing you that he was an observer and not a participant, how could you then say that this isn't important when my whole point is that he was there observing and not participating?
Okay. The fact that he came there late Definitely, definitely is true. 1,000% true. The
I mean, we
fact
just
that the
surmised it, but keep
camera's not,
going.
the fact that the camera's not on him. That's another fact you made is 100% true.
Yeah, it seems like the cameras didn't think that he was
My
important, and
beef
they were
now,
there.
now, now, my beef with the situation, not anything that you said, is that if I come to the party late, I still get caught at the party on a picture no matter what I'm doing. So if I'm
Okay,
at
so
the gay bar, hold on, I'll let you talk.
I'm
If I'm at the
listening.
gay bar, if I'm at the gay bar, hollering at a straight chick to go get a threesome, whatever.
You talk about gay
I,
stuff all the time. You know, every time you come up
you
here, you talk
said
about
you
gay
gave
stuff.
the analogy. You gave the analogy about
No, you
across the
gave the
street.
analogy. This is
Okay,
like a
if
spoon
I
to your head.
if I'm at the zoo looking at if I'm at the zoo looking at zebras, and I'm not a zebra lover, and a zebra gets in a fight at the zoo, and I'm late to the camera, and the camera's still not on me when the news gets there, I got caught at the zoo looking at zebras. So all I'm saying is this fool got caught at the zoo looking at zebras.
So the other day, so
I don't know,
if I was in the
sir. I
bank and
don't.
somebody came in and robbed the bank, and somebody took a picture of the other people robbing the bank, and I was in said picture, I should go to jail also.
You should be a suspect.
So listen what I just said. So if I was in the bank already, somebody
Got
robbed the bank, come
no
in
one's
and
ever,
robbed
no
the
one's
bank,
ever. So
and
the
I get
accomplices.
caught in the photo. So I should also be, because remember, he was going to school that day no matter what. He wasn't somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be at school.
Oh, that's at school right there.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. I see what you
He's supposed
bet,
to cut. That's the
bet,
only way he could
bet.
show that he was for black people.
Nah. Bet. Listen, I look at what drink. I'm looking at it like
You
this
told
here.
him, you keep talking about the gay bar. He's at
I
school.
said, bro, okay, bro. We were looking at zebras. I took myself out of the gay bar and went to the zebra. Went to the zoo. We were at the
We
zoo. You know what I'm saying? They just kill that. I'm not.
at school.
Hold on. The analogy to the gay bar was because you had said it's a bar across the street from where you
No,
play ball at.
you are the only one that brought up gay bar.
Bro,
I
bro,
want
bro, bro, bro,
somebody
bro.
rewind it,
Listen,
please, and get me the timestamp.
listen. Y'all gotta listen. Earlier in the convo, you said that it's a bar across the street from where you play ball.
No, I
And then
said
we
that after you brought up the gay bar. I
I
told you
don't
about a
know.
gay bar.
Okay. The gay ball was just the most on the top of my head analogy
Okay, so
that
why
I
are you
could.
trying to make it seem
I'm
like
trying to
I'm
tell.
coming
Can I?
up against you?
I'm trying to tell you why. Because the gay ball was just on the top of my head analogy
Yeah, I know.
pertaining to. I'm not pertaining to. Stop it, man! Don't do that! Don't do that,
Dude, what am I
boy!
doing?
Listen, you think you
You told
comedian?
me a thing, and I said I agree.
Hey. Anyway, moving forward, my life. We gonna go off your facts, bro, because you a bull. We not gonna do this
I
before
am
this
not.
turkey.
You're
Listen,
the only
cuz,
one that brings
listen.
these things
And
up. I'm
I'm
gonna
trying.
laugh every time you do. Stop
As I
bringing up
brought
when
it
you don't want
as
me to laugh.
cool, but that's not. I don't know if that. I don't. What to do? I don't intentionally play sex games
Okay,
and think like that. I'm securing my manhood so I can
I
talk
didn't say
about
you weren't.
whatever. Okay. Anyway, this fool done got caught. Well, not even caught. There's a picture of the most whatever sports team, the most illustrious team, and buddy, I'm just all I'm saying is this and this alone. I don't give a fuck what happened to this guy because when I was 15, it was a lot of places that I could be getting taken pictures of that wouldn't agree with my life today. So I get it 100%.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I
yeah,
mean he was
yeah,
at school.
the whole uproar I think with people is everybody else is getting canceled for less than this. Why is this not an issue? Similar to Brett Favre and the PPP.
Oh
He
yeah,
got
why not? I
why is
mean,
that not an
okay,
issue
but
compared to
we're
all the
talking
bullshit?
about Jerry Jones right here. So apparently, we have somebody from Dallas. I think Hassan Shipman says he lives in Dallas, right? Hassan Shipman. Sean Shipman said he don't live in Texas. He live in Texas somewhere. Hassan Shipman. I know because he talks about having guns all the time. So he says he don't live in Texas. Talking about you. No black people in Texas would say that. He is literally responsible for multiple food drives during the holiday. Is DFW hell? I don't know what DFW means. Somebody tell me.
Dallas Fort Worth.
Dallas Fort Worth. Hell, the Dallas Cowboys sponsor everything in Texas. So basically, you're saying that this dude that is sponsoring everything in Texas and accidentally ended up in this photo that is spending millions of dollars, I'm guessing, a year on
How did he
pumping shit
accidentally
into
end up
the
in a
black
photo?
community because he's putting it in every community. You're saying that we should be angry at him for being caught in this photo because he was just probably a dumb 13-year-old.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, what are you saying besides that thing about the camera?
Okay, I'm saying again for the second. This is about the second, third time I said it. That with all the scrutiny that everybody else is going through for less, what up with this? That's it.
Oh, no, I don't think he should get much scrutiny, to be honest with you. I think that this is just me speaking. The fact that you think he should, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
Guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna go a little further. I don't think shit should happen for something you did when you was 13. Not one.
No, I don't either. I mean, unless you killed somebody or
hey, the courts close your juvenile record, so I don't think shit should happen. That's my honest opinion. And my honest opinion, how I really feel, ain't for the world, homie. I'm just conversating. You know what I'm saying?
No, we good.
Yeah, you know, but I don't think. Listen,
Asad Sugar said, "First, you gotta have this guy up here once a week."
I'm telling you.
Y'all look. If more people, if y'all want to come up here and talk to this nigga, come up here. And
they don't want to talk. Hey, listen. You don't want to talk to me, motherfucker. But they don't. Hey, listen. Like I said, whatever the fuck go on. I've seen a couple other dudes up here, and I salute them dudes. But all you gotta do, turn your face off, show who you are, and just talk. That's what the fuck the show is, motherfucker. It's not. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care if you agree with me, man. I said what I mean. Hey, listen, man. Listen.
Am I telling you what you can and can't say, or you just saying whatever the hell you want to say?
I'm saying whatever the fuck I want to say, and I like that.
Talking about them clubs, you know I'm not telling you to say that shit.
But listen, bro, fuck them clubs. Fuck them clubs. Fuck them clubs. Fuck them clubs. You Jiminy Cricket looking motherfucker. Fuck them clubs. You know. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Frost. How we link? I'm gonna send you some shit. Okay, I'm gonna send you some literature. Okay, I'm gonna send you some shit, and
I couldn't hear you. I was having a problem breathing. What
you should have, because I called you a Jiminy Cricket looking motherfucker. Listen here, big homie.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna send you some shit though, and we're gonna expel all that. I'm gonna send you some shit though, just like we vibe though. Our business, listen, our business ain't everybody's business, but anyway.
Like I fucks with you.
Okay, bet. So that's why I didn't get offended when you came with these flamingo insinuations. Like, no, my G.
My nigga, the whole point is
I get it, bro.
You said you're not, then you're not. What the fuck do I care? I'm not having sex or am having sex.
But bro, watch this. Running bet. Dollar bet, right? Dollar bet. I bet that you will bring it back up before I do.
Of course, I'm gonna be making jokes every opportunity. I already thought about like 3 jokes.
But listen, Frost, you don't want this. Listen, you don't want this heat.
100%
You don't want this heat, man. You don't want these.
Jokes.
Frost, it's Thanksgiving. I will roast you like a turkey, man. Yeah, I will roast you like a turkey, man. Jive turkey at that.
BBN South, man. Jokes on this.
BBN South. Anyway,
I'm definitely losing that bet.
Jive turkey now. Jive turkey. Yeah. I'm gonna flame your ass up. Hey, this nigga said. Hey, listen. We gonna talk. Hey, this nigga. Hey, I got you.
Hold on. Do y'all want me to bring the saloon back? If y'all want me to bring the saloon back, I will bring the saloon back.
Listen. You just gotta have somebody in the saloon that's make the dough swing.
Once y'all start pulling up to the saloon on a regular basis, I'm bringing it back. I'm just not bringing it back when we do the saloon once a month. That don't make sense.
Hey man, but like I said, for the record, I don't think they should do anything to this dude. I'm just throwing up the plain fact that.
Nah, you good.
No, I'm just saying, bro. It's so many points to this. There's so many rights and wrongs to this picture because. Okay, when you look at some of the shit that we did as kids, as 13 and 14, 15, we wouldn't want that on camera. We were before the social media age. So, I don't think anything should happen to somebody a decision they made
That's
before
actually
they
a great point you just made. Not for nothing. I
before
don't even think you made
before
that
the
point
front
on purpose. I don't think
before the
that's
front
right.
of listen. You
But you
shouldn't.
actually just made an incredibly great point. I mean, you made a point
Okay.
that is so profound. It should be a point that people should talk about more on social media, just in general. Whenever we talking about these kids that get caught with you just made a really profound point that we did not have social media when we were children.
Hey, boy,
So
your frontal lobe
how
wasn't
are
developed
we
back then.
holding these kids that's 14 and 15 and 16 years old responsible for something? There's a college basketball, a football player. He was going to the University of Florida, Florida Gators, whatever that they're
I
called.
already know he's
So
from down. Okay,
basically,
boom. He's from down
hold on,
here.
hold
He's
on, hold
from.
on. Oh, hold on. So basically, what happened was this, just so we could be clear. So he got in trouble because he said a song that had the N word in it.
More than
And
trouble. He got
yeah,
more than
so I'm
trouble.
looking at that myself, and I don't know how mad I personally am at him.
Niggas ain't stopped listening to Justin Bieber yet.
You
Niggas ain't stop.
understand?
Hey, bro. Niggas ain't stopped listening to Eminem. So check this out, man. This quarterback. If you know anything about the Hoover, Alabama football team that was on TV, that was on MTV, like the Hoover Bucks, right?
Okay.
They're in Alabama. It was like a high school football team, but this bitch was awesome. So
Okay.
this school that this little boy came from is their rival. You know what I'm saying? It's like in
Yep.
Hoover, Alabama. So he was a Florida quarterback or whatever. He was singing a song on a video, and they yanked his whole shit. You know, took his scholarship
Okay.
away.
So the
You know,
point in which I'm trying, he was singing the song and he said the N word. So the point in which I'm trying to say is that watch. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna end up happening. He gonna end up going to HBCU.
I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind, man. I'm gonna blow your
That
mind.
kid is
Okay.
gonna end up going to a HBCU. I
Can I can
promise
I
you.
can I say something? This is one. I'm not gonna get political on here because my political views ain't nobody's business. But check this out, man. Every time a black person gets mad at a white person for saying the N word, you have to really stand in front of the mirror, get your right hand, reach around to your left hip, and slap the shit out yourself. They invented the motherfucking word.
Okay, so I'm not.
They
Okay,
invented that,
so
but
no, 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 no. Wait,
they
hold on,
invented the
hold on, hold on.
word, bro. Like, what the fuck? This is as my whole adult life. When I get to be an adult, you realize things, okay? If we weren't able to fucking read books and do all this, whatever, okay, we didn't invent English language. Caucasian people did, so they invented the word. First of all, it's an offensive word, but if you're gonna if you're gonna do shit, you're gonna be famous or be in the spotlight. Hey, if you got some shit in your past, you fucked up.
Okay, one, they didn't invent the word.
Huh?
No, they didn't invent the word. This is the word that we
Yeah,
say.
yeah. I don't. We'll talk. Yeah, I think they did, brother. I think they did.
But no, but I want to make a different point about what
I
you're
think
saying.
they did.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
think
trying
they
to
did.
come for you. I'm not coming for
Matter of
you.
fact, hold on. Cool, but guess what? I'm gonna say this. You say you think. Okay, we're gonna say this. We're gonna say you think they didn't invent the word, and I'm gonna say I know they did for 100% fact, and we'll move on. Research did later. You know what I'm saying? Me and you. Anyway, yeah. Come on. Yeah. How? So how didn't they invent the word? Explain that to
You
me
see
and
this?
show me
You see
that.
this country?
Sir.
I'm
When
gonna
I
tell you
say the
something
word,
else.
I say.
There's a language that Niger means king in. Hold
I'm
on.
aware of all this already, big homie. I know this. I know this
Okay,
already,
so
bro.
these things existed before America.
Okay, okay. But the
So at
word,
least before America as we know it. So I'm not arguing with you with what you think I'm arguing with you on, just so we can be clear.
who invented the alphabet, sir?
What I'm trying to explain to you
I'm just
was
asking the
we
question.
had a language that was before this language that we speak currently.
Right, but it wasn't that, Jack.
Yeah,
It
but I
wasn't
don't know
that.
why you think white people invented everything.
That's not what I said,
Yeah,
bro.
but what makes you white people didn't necessarily invent the English
That's
language
not
that we're
what I
currently
said.
speaking?
That's not what I said. That's not what I
You just
meant,
said, hold on, stop.
bro.
You
I
just
said they
literally
invented the
said
word.
they invented the word. And then
Yes.
you also were saying you're talking about who invented the language
Sir,
in
have
which
you
you're
ever seen
speaking.
have you ever seen Roots, man? Have you ever
Okay,
seen
so I
Roots?
don't just want to
Have
argue.
you ever seen Roots?
Okay, so I don't just want to. So I don't just want to argue with you.
We can listen, not on
You
air.
know
I
what?
talk to
You're
you
right about
behind the
everything
scenes.
you're saying. I don't
Behind
know
the scenes,
anything. Well,
sir.
that's on
We'll
the
talk behind
game.
the
Tell me
scenes.
all the things you think. I'm listening.
I just did behind the scenes, baby. We'll talk behind the scenes because you ain't ready for it. I
I'm
see
not
right
ready for
now.
nothing.
I see right now. I see right now. But anyway,
Tell me. No,
Hey
just
man,
whatever it is that you want to talk about, I'm not gonna
that's
dispute it
it.
or nothing.
That's
Whatever,
it.
whatever you want
That's
to say,
it.
I am not gonna dispute
Yo,
it as long as it's not about me
no, check
personally.
it. Check it. My fucking turkey's burning, man. I gotta fix my turkey, man. Salute, BBN South.
Appreciate you, salute. I think he mad and shit, but I can't have certain things be said because then you can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because then somebody is gonna say I'm saying a thing is on my platform because somebody said a thing. So if you say something that I disagree with or that I don't stand by, I literally have to voice that I don't stand by what you're saying. Copy? Why? That's That's what fucking this dude should have did when he was talking to Kanye. Shout out to the homie though. I don't got no beef with him or nothing like that. Anyway, go get your green team merch. Green team. Go get your green team merch. Green team. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm here. Let's see. Accessories, face masks. Look at the face masks. This shit is lit. I don't care what nobody say. That's lit. I think that's lit too. I think all of these shits is lit, but you know, what the fuck do I know? Smoking section. BBN West. Do we got bedding? Queens. Of course, I've made all the bedding for the women because women love bedding. You know, women. Yeah, I love bedding. Shit like that. There's no reason to buy dude bedding. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I making bedding for dudes and shit that don't? These are towels, by the way. There's more towels also. I think everyone has a towel. I don't know why it's not showing it for everybody. Yeah, I just want to get some random old stickers. Yeah, I just want to get some stickers for the kids. Obi ain't mad as shit. Appreciate you. I like having that guy on though. Not for nothing. I like having him on. I don't think me and him is gonna agree on almost anything, but I enjoy having him on. Go get your Brooklyn jump horse right here. Look, boom. I like having the guy on. They just don't like showing the front of that jersey. That shirt. I don't know. Hope I ain't make them feel away though. Yeah, go pull up. They go to Brooklyn jump off right here. Boom, that's Brooklyn. That's the Bronx jump off. That's a zipper in the front of that bitch. On the BBN shop, man. Winter is coming, yo. For everybody that don't know, it's actually not. I gotta find that video. Might not be up no more. Find me the video. I like this shit right here. This is the smoking section jump off. I can't promote that nowhere because it says smoking on it. So that kind of sucks. What video is it? I'll just delete it. BBN. Here goes some more BBN merch. Smoking section. As you can see, we switch up. We do different stuff. I can't wait for y'all to see the new ideas I have. I have some new ideas that's coming. That green, that orange with the green is lit. I don't care fuck what nobody's saying. Y'all trying to tell me this shit ain't lit? That shit is lit. Anyway, we about to get out of here. Anything y'all want to talk about? We about to get out of here. Anything y'all want to talk about? Before I let y'all go. I got a word. Let's say the word for the day. Let's say the word of the day. And I'm gonna hoop today. I don't know if I'm gonna go live hooping though, but I'm gonna hoop today. Another reason why I want to get out of here now so I can get ready and prepared or whatever. Because you know the sun goes out early. Then I'm gonna go outside and see how the weather is. All right, so we got Psalms. It starts. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell all your wonderful deeds. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing the praises of your name, O Most High. My enemies will turn back. They stumble and perish before you. For you have upheld my right and my cause, sitting enthroned as the righteous judge. You have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked. You have bottled out their name, you have blotted out their name forever and ever. Endless ruin has overtaken my enemies. You have uprooted their cities. Even the memory of them has perished. Definitely appreciate you guys. Hope everybody had a beautiful day today. Tomorrow's my birthday. Shout out to everybody that said happy birthday to me today. And shout out to everybody that pulled up to the Cash App and other multiple different sources of helping to keep this channel to do the things that we do over here. So we will be having I like calling y'all up here. If people want to come up here more often, we're gonna do that. Also, if y'all want me to bring that to Saloon, y'all know how to make it happen. If you don't, then you don't. Yeah, I'm fine either way. Shout out to NASDAQ. I would like to bring the Saloon back just so we can be clear. Shout out to NASDAQ Brooklyn. He says salute, bro. Shout out to all of the platforms that we currently streaming on. I hope everybody is doing well. When we upgrade our streaming, we're gonna even be streaming on more platforms. Let's see how we're gonna work towards that so we can upgrade. Every time we upgrade, it's just good. So if anybody want to be a part of upgrading the BBN, you can contact me on the side for that. We already got a couple of people that are part of that particular contingency, and that's just making sure that we upgrade and we can keep giving more content and keep doing more things. So your boy Jimmy Belcher said, hold on. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher with the dub drop. He says, great show. Happy birthday. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Salute. I want to tell y'all something. I'm going to wait for me to finish with it because I don't know when I'm going to be finished with it. With that being said, we're going to, I don't know. I'm feeling great today. I think we're going to have a live tonight. I would like to have some people pull up into the chat with me to the live tonight. If any of you would like to pull up into the chat with me for the live tonight, hit me on Instagram. If anybody would, oh man, I didn't have our banner up the whole show. I should have had our banner up. Why can't I show this? Is there a reason? Am I supposed to do it before the show? All right, I don't got time for this. It didn't come up. I was gonna put the banner up to show y'all a thing, but we're gonna get out of here. Everybody, we're gonna be going live. If there's a thing that you would like to debate me about, like specifically, if there's a thing that's happening in pop culture, not my personal life, that you would like to debate me on, hit my Instagram. Let me know what it is. I may be into it. Like, I hate when I tell a joke, right? And I think it's funny. They have no idea. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. Okay, I have a different issue. Okay, so there's a problem with my. I'm gonna remove that. We're gonna add that. It's not letting me end the damn live. Like, what the fuck? I am not using the line right now. I'm busy. So it's not letting me end the live for some strange reason. What the fuck is going on? Okay.